Do you think the powerful should have the right to oppress the powerless? And just to clarify, oppress means to prolong cruel treatment, so essentially to use someone unfairly. So do you think the powerful should have the right to oppress the powerless?
Absolutely not. I think the people should have a say in what goes on in the world.
Yeah, I totally
with their
agree.
country. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this next question might feel like the trick. And if you feel comfortable, just know you can walk away. I don't want you to feel
Okay.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's fine.
What do you think about the animals that we send to slaughter or use for food, clothing, or entertainment, like the circus or the zoo? Would you agree that we're the powerful oppressing the powerless in that situation?
Yeah, I do think so, but I also do think that we need to eat.
Yeah,
we do protein.
Need to eat. Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Are you okay to be live on YouTube? I'm gonna have you step right in that box, and I'll step over here. Make sure we're just in shot. My name's Anna. What's yours?
My name's Kiani.
Kiani?
Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you, Kiani. So what brings you to this corner? You're just kind of wandering around?
I was wandering around.
Yeah, it's a fun place to walk.
I was just curious what this is about.
Yeah, what we're doing?
Yeah.
We're just asking people, so it's pretty basic, really simple, general stuff. Do you think the powerful should have the right to oppress the powerless? And just to clarify, oppress means to prolong cruel treatment, so essentially to use someone unfairly. So do you think the powerful should have the right to oppress the powerless?
Absolutely not. I think the people should have a say in what goes on in the world.
Yeah, I totally
with their
agree.
country. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this next question might feel like the trick. And if you feel comfortable, just know you can walk away. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's fine.
What do you think about the animals that we send to slaughter or use for food, clothing, or entertainment, like the circus or the zoo? Would you agree that we're the powerful oppressing the powerless in that situation?
Yeah, I do think so, but I also do think that we need to eat.
Yeah.
Protein, but they're definitely. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not something we often think about. It's not something that's presented to us that often.
Yeah.
Do you think that is there any like specific nutrient that you can think of that we need from animals, or is it just that you think in general?
The protein, 100%.
Protein.
And we have canines for a reason to,
So there is some back and forth about our canines, but regardless of what we did in the past, we do have evidence that today we can thrive on a plant-based diet. There's actually nothing that we need from animals. Everything that we need, we can get from plants. Your protein, as long as you get your total calories, you'll get everything you need. So with that in mind, and I don't want you to feel judged for past actions, but for future actions, what do you think in your mind justifies picking up that next animal-based product, knowing that it's not necessary? In your opinion, what is it for you?
Okay. Can you...
You want me to repeat it?
Not repeat, but like kind of just go into depth. I don't understand what you mean.
Do you know the word vegan?
Vegan? Yes. Yes.
Tell me what you understand about it.
Understand it's a preference of only eating plants as a diet.
There is parts of that.
Non-meat.
Yeah.
Basically.
So we are avoiding animals. It's not that we eat plants. It's just that veganism is an ethical stance against the exploitation or the unfair use of other sentient beings. So if I can avoid demanding someone's exploitation, I do so, because if I was exploited, that's what I want my oppressors to do, is just stop.
Yeah.
Does that kind of align with your own principles, hearing that laid out?
In a way, yes.
Yeah. So I guess...
Sorry,
No,
I don't mean to interrupt.
No, please.
Okay, I separate like human, society from animal. That's the wild. That's the nature.
Yeah.
Everybody eats everybody there.
Yeah, I agree. It's a different dynamic going on in the wild for sure, right? Yeah. Here in our human society, we have options, which is what we're actually kind of pointing to. That you and I actually share a lot of principles.
Okay,
I'm sure you agree that if someone was like on the corner kicking a dog, and they were doing it for fun, like they got great joy out of it, and maybe some good exercise, still wouldn't justify it for the dog, right? The dog is experiencing all that, and that's not fair.
Yeah.
So we're just saying that because we don't need anything from animals, they're feeling sentient beings, we should opt away from demanding their exploitation because we don't need to do it. And if we stop, one person going vegan can actually prevent 100 to 300 animals from being born into that system.
Okay.
So
yeah,
if you were to save dogs from a dog meat market, you saved one, you'd be hailed as a hero. Does this change your mind at all? Is there anything still justifying your mind?
I think I'm definitely learning something new by talking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound very open-minded. Can I give you a card?
Oh, yeah, I'd love a card.
Awesome. I really appreciate that. So you can also see this live on there. If you scan that little corner thing, it takes you to antianimaluse.org. And at the top, it tells you when we're live. You can click on that and watch our current conversation and see how it went. You can also reach out to us if you have questions. I would recommend, though, when you're on there, it says see what I fund. Just click that. It's a 3-minute film. It's 3 minutes. It's free to watch on your phone. Would you be willing to watch that?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm going to ask you 2 last hard questions. I'll let you go. Is that all right?
Sounds good.
Cool. Okay, so the second to last one, if you're willing to watch that documentary, until you watch it, would you be willing to go plant-based? Meaning just don't buy any animal products, don't consume any until you watch it? Would you be willing to do that?
I don't know. I eat noodles.
You eat noodles?
Yeah.
Oh, noodles are vegan. I mean, unless they have egg in them, but most of the time noodles are just made with flour. So would you be willing to go plant-based until then?
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome.
I'll try it out.
That's fantastic. That's really great news. Okay, so last final question. How many more animals do you want exploited for you? Is it more than 0?
Exploited?
Yeah, how many do you want exploited for you? Is it more than, do you want them used unfairly for you? How many?
Used unfairly, as in what time?
How many more animals do you want put in that position to have their throat slit or have their baby stolen? How many more animals do you want in that position? Is it more than 0?
Not more than 0.
Exactly, yeah. That's just to make the point that those are your values, right? That's your principles. That's what we share, that I don't want to demand animals be used for me. And there's a way to opt out, and that's to live vegan. All right, I'll let you go. I really appreciate you stopping by here. I'll give you an elbow just in case. But definitely check out that card. And like I said, you can watch the live back again. Yeah.
You have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too. Have a great day.